God was always meant to be the king of the Israelites. It was always meant to be a theocracy, but they wanted their own king. Remember Saul? They're like, give us a king like the other nations. So here's what ends up happening. This is the description of what that new king will look like. Verse 4, he will stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord. He will stand. This new king who comes will stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God. There will be this eternal quality to his kingdom. Well, how is that supposed to take place? Well, there's a couple of things to notice in this prophecy. Number one, he's going to be born in Bethlehem of a humble beginning, a small city, a humble beginning where he is born. We know that Jesus Christ is born in a stable, in a humble beginning, as he is born in the city of Bethlehem. You can't create prophecy and fulfill that for yourself if one of the prophecies is that you must be born in a small town called Bethlehem. Has anyone here ever chosen where they're going to be born? You don't have a lot of say in that, do you? Your parents maybe do, but you've got no say in that. So just the fact that he fulfills that aspect of his prophecy, never mind being born of a virgin, just those two prophecies alone should be enough to point us to the one that is being spoken of here in the book of Micah. The city of Bethlehem is known as the house of bread. If you know the Old Testament and you go back, you have Boaz and you have Ruth. She is gleaning grain there. It was the place, it was kind of like the bread basket of Israel. It was one of those places where they grew bread. It is set perfectly and it receives the right amount of rain to grow grain there. And so that was why it was known as the house of bread. The one that who would come out of that, where the people are fed, calls himself the bread of life. Jesus himself says, I am the bread of life.